Hey, Dr. Ryan Hetland here. Welcome to today's 3-Minute Chiropractic seminar. It's a beautiful Sunday in Minnesota, and I wanted to talk to you about stirring the waters. I put up my fountain and had the water flowing, and it reminded me of this principle in life that of movement and stirring the waters. What do I mean by that? The body is said to be 2/3 water, our bodies. And if you think about it, they need to move. What happens when you're around a body of water that isn't moving and hasn't moved for a long time? You think of those green algae swamps full of algae and bacteria and nastiness, right? And then let's flip the other side of the coin. When you think of living water, you think of fresh flowing water. When water is moving, it's fresh, it's flowing, it's alive, it's well. And even in the Bible it talks about living waters that it's referring to. And our bodies need to move. We need freshness and movement in our bodies to have health and to have life. And so if you think about exercise, that's all it is. Exercise, walking, activity, movement, all you're doing is moving the body. And what's that doing? It's moving the waters, it's stirring the waters. And you just have to remember to move. You can't sit for too long. You can sit for a period. It's good to rest, it's good to digest, it's good to have balance in life, not constantly be moving. I think sometimes in life we're moving so much, and not necessarily in an active sort of way, but just life is always moving at a can be, at least in the cities, a fast pace. And but most people sit at desks all day, and then they go home and eat and rest and maybe go for a 15-minute walk, and that's about it for activity. They count walking to and from the refrigerator, to and from the grocery store, to and from wherever as activity. And that's just not enough activity. You got to move your bodies continually. You got to move them regularly. It doesn't have to be with a lot of weight. It doesn't have to be with super high intensity, although I heard a research that was recently done that 1 minute of high intensity exercise is equivalent to an hour of moderate exercise. Now that's a staggering statistic, so just think about it. The reminder for us today is just to get up, move our bodies, and think of it as stirring the waters. Hopefully that helps you. Have a great day. See you back here tomorrow.